Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Found But Still Lost. My name is Leslie, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. So this morning is not only the first day of my vacation, but it's also the second day of some construction happening here at our log home. And yeah, it's kind of the beginning of a long road, I think. So I thought we would start today. I'll kind of show you what's going on. But before we dig into that, I also want to talk to you about something very quickly. It's about like intuition and your gut feelings and trusting your gut. I think I have good intuition. I like to say I have good intuition. Some people tell me I have good intuition. So I was scheduled to go on a trip with a woman that I went sailing with last year around, I think it was in September. I'm not sure. Maybe I can't remember, but it was like late summer, early fall that we'd gone. Anyways, long story short, I was supposed to go sailing with her from Cape Breton to St. Pierre, which is an island off of the coast of Newfoundland, and it's owned by France. And I was really excited for this trip. Like, I was so pumped. First, we were supposed to go to Nantucket, then she changed her mind and decided to go to St. Pierre instead due to some political views that she didn't agree with in the US. I was on board to go anywhere. To me, it didn't really matter. Either way, I was coming back to Nova Scotia. I was good to go to Nantucket, or I was good to go to St. Pierre. Either way, didn't care. So the trip to Nantucket would have been about a 20-hour sail. The trip to St. Pierre is a 40-hour sail. Non-stop, good conditions, 40-hour sail. So I was feeling really good about it. I hadn't questioned my decision to go at all, and then all of a sudden I got like this deep-seated fear in me. Like, it was a bunch of things. At first I thought it was me feeling like I wasn't good enough to go. The trip was only going to be her and I, so I did feel a little bit pressure because she has to sleep, and when she's sleeping, then it's me. I don't know the ocean well, but I've never been afraid to be out on the water at all. Like, I've never once felt some big pit in my stomach telling me not to go. So I started feeling this pit in my stomach, and I'd mentioned it to Matt almost immediately when I felt it. And he's like, you got to tell her right away because she's obviously trying to plan. And I'm like, I know, but I just need to know that it's not just like a weird dream or something that maybe I had and I don't remember. So I just wanted to wait 2 sleeps. I wanted to sleep on it for 2 days. So I slept on it for 2 days and it didn't go away. So I messaged her, and the same day that I messaged her to tell her that I didn't want to go, that I felt like I'd be doing her a disservice, she had also messaged me at the exact same time telling me that she had engine failure, but we were still set to go and all this other great stuff. She had an itinerary all planned. It was like she was pumped and ready to go, even though she had faced this engine failure. So now I'm really feeling like, no, I don't want to go. Something happened to her. I haven't sailed in almost a year. My limited sailing experience in the ocean is 3 days. I just don't feel prepared to go. I don't think I'm in the best shape that I could be in to do a trip like that. I didn't think it was a wise idea. So anyways, I told her no. I felt 100% confident in my decision not to go. I never looked back on my choice not to go. I didn't feel like I was missing out on something. Even when Matt was like, Leslie, you're missing out on an opportunity that you really want to do. You love being on the water and you're saying no. But I kept telling myself, like, if I'm saying no for a reason, because I never say no to anything on the water. Like, I always say yes. So I listened to my intuition, and she had to be rescued because of engine failure for, I believe, a second time. I've only followed on Facebook. We haven't really spoken much after I told her I wasn't going. I tried calling her and she's likely too busy dealing with some boat issues to talk to me right now. She might even be a little bit upset with me. But I still feel really confident in my decision not to go, and I wish her the best of luck. And I feel really bad that I actually take that back. I don't feel bad. I feel very confident in my decision not to go. So yeah, I'm not going sailing. I'm not sailing from Cape Breton to St. Pierre. I'm not doing my first ever like over 24-hour passage in an ocean. I'm not doing any of that. But we are here and there is some construction starting. So I'm going to take you outside and show you what we're doing outside before, hopefully before the guy gets here to start working. So our neighbor's here. I was going to go out and show you, but I have to wait because I'm really just in a bathing suit and a shirt, and I just don't feel like being out in front of them. And I'm hoping I get to film this before the worker guy comes to work on it. I woke up kind of with gut rot, so I sound like I'm... Actually, you know what? Maybe I am anxious. I don't know. I might be a little anxious. All the stuff going on with that house gives me a little bit of anxiety. So maybe it is just that. Anyways, I'm hoping he kind of goes soon because I want to show you. He's a super nice dude, but I just don't feel like going out there in my bathing suit and a t-shirt. I think he's gone, so I'm gonna head outside, but I might have to quickly duck back inside because I'm in my bathing suit. And you guys are only seeing the top up, so that's why it's okay. Anyways, this is what we're looking at right now. We're building a trench. So we have started working on the French drains for the house so that the logs don't continue to get saturated. Oh shit, I'm going in. I think he's coming again, so I gotta wait. Okay, so he's still here and it's been about, I don't know, 10-15 minutes. I'm trying not to be cranky. I feel bad. I feel like I did when I was in Ontario, like I avoided people, but people don't do that here. They're nice and they're friendly, and here I am, like, I'm in my t-shirt and I just want to walk around my yard without my neighbor there. That's how I feel right now, and I feel really bad saying that. That's not nice. Anyways, I'm gonna get started on making a quinoa salad because we are going to another neighbor's birthday party. So I think it's like a three-way birthday party, kind of like what Matt just did with his friends, but this is our neighbors, husband and wife, and a friend of theirs. So we're going to their friend's house and we need to bring a dish. So I'm gonna make a quinoa salad. Okay, so I think we're like 20 minutes in now. Dude's still here. Dog was running around in the house. I'm in my underpants, not loving this. And I wanna be nice, but it's like, it's 9 a.m. It's the first day of my vacation. I just want to be in my underpants.
Get some dirt on her.
That's because of Fitz. Fitz jumped up and gave me a hug.
It's my coffee maker.
Oh, I was like, what is happening now?
Turn it off.
Woo! That's funny. I jumped, but because I'm wearing my glasses, it feels different. Anyways, I'll let Matt kind of explain a little.
So, it's going to be an open French drain. I'm going to run a pipe, well, fabric, stone, pipe, stone, fabric on top, stone on top.
And this is as deep as it's going to be.
Yeah.
And surprisingly, the log on the bottom is in very good shape. I don't know how. It's not sitting on a foundation.
It's sitting on rock, though. Like that rock is definitely sitting on it.
Yeah.
That one there, too. Like when we were excavating, I'm like, you know.
But maybe that's why the kitchen's wobbly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like in that one, it's clearly sitting on stuff.
Yeah.
But it's not sitting on a foundation of
So
sorts.
the drain is essentially moving away from the house. So I'll show you the pipe though, quick. Wow, I am not happy right now. I'm so grumpy. Why am I like this?
I don't know. You're turning into Ontario again.
I know. I feel very grumpy. I want to cry. Oh, I see all the holes you were talking about that are in it. So it's covered in like a cloth, and then it has holes throughout the whole thing so that it drains. This is exciting.
Hopefully it solves this.
Yeah, it should help the
problem.
house.
I mean, literally, when the other side's done, and if we slope the soil away from the house again, we shouldn't have any water problems after this.
Also means that the basement will be drier, not just like keeping the logs drier, but everything, the whole house. And we're collapsing the pond as well, because that pond is not functionable. I mean, maybe we could have made it functionable, but can you hold this for a second?
It's too cracked.
But yeah, and I don't think I want it.
No, I think we're going to collapse it and fill it with soil, because we're going to have soil.
It might be a good place to put stone and put that cute table and chairs in there if the garden stays like half circled. Before I finished making the quinoa salad, I had to share something that I saw that is literally maybe the cutest thing ever. The guy that's running the excavator machine that's digging out the ditch in front of the house, or trench, I don't know, drain. He's wearing a Superman shirt, and he has like Superman stickers on his like machinery. It's just really cute. I love it. It's adorable. Okay, so I'm gonna finish making this quinoa because we gotta get it chilled or it's not gonna taste very good, kind of lukewarm.
There we go. No, we're putting this right at the bottom.
Okay.
And then this stone will go on top.
Yep, and then it...
Okay, don't mind the hair. Look at it. Like that was just from keeping it up in a bun. It looks like a mop. Anyways, Matt's outside raking stone, and I feel like a terrible human being because I'm gonna go for a quick dip in the lake before we. Well, Fitz is really excited about this too. Before we head out, so I'm sure Matt's gonna do the same thing. I just don't know when, and I'd like my hair to be dry before we go so I don't look like a total crackpot. I worked on editing a vlog for a little bit. Made the appetizer that I want to bring to the birthday party. And I'll have to get the birthday presents ready too. They're almost ready. Are you guys stopping for the day? No? I am. You are? Oh, okay. Okay. Going for a quick dip. Anyways, I just did some editing. I made an iced coffee. Haven't really done too much of anything, but I think I needed that. I'm really kind of excited for this vacation time because this is the first time I've taken a break from work and not had to go do something. It wasn't for fishing. It's not for going to visit family or anything. It's literally just for maybe my own mental well-being. So I'm gonna take that. All right, the lake is calling and I must answer. Hey guys, we're back from the birthday party. It was so much fun. It was so good. It was awesome to see some of our neighbors, their friends, their family. The community that we have here is just like, there are people. I just love them. We heard some crazy ass stories today about how one of our neighbors got a concussion a long time ago. Another woman was telling us about her husband that just unexpectedly passed away, but she was really happy that they had all these adventures before he had passed away. So they had retired and they went crazy on like trips and stuff, and she was so glad that they did that. So she has those memories. We were at a beautiful house on the ocean, And I'm not kidding when I say it was what, 10 to 15 degrees cooler there?
Yeah.
Like we were sweating our balls off at our house. Went there and I could have had a sweater on. Weird. Like, I mean, we're on the ocean. Totally get it. I had a nice chat with our neighbor's son-in-law. Well, they're also our neighbors, about fishing. And he was telling me that he used to get off the bus from school, go down to the wharf and sleep on the boat and then go out fishing. I'm like, that is the coolest shit ever. I can't believe how young people are when they get into fishing. It's actually insane. So for me to be trying at this stage in life, I'm a very late bloomer. I love it. Matt was called a Nova Scotian today. Yeah. I was like, did I just hear that? Yeah, I am. We ate good food. They had the cutest sandwiches, egg salad, which is perfect for a nice summer day. They had jubes, my favorite candy on the fucking planet. I did a shot of some sort of cream liqueur that tasted like caramel ice cream melted with a little bit of booze in it. I danced with women that could literally dance circles around me. They were so good. Our neighbor's birthday who we were celebrating can sing. I've never heard her sing, but I heard her today singing along with the band. She had a beautiful voice.
Yeah?
She really did. And if I lost like rhythm clapping my hands, I looked to her. It was just really fun. And then our neighbor's parents, that are also kind of our neighbors because they live on the same lake. He's in his like late 70s?
No. Oh, no.
80s? No. Is he 80?
I don't know if he is or not.
I don't think he's 80 yet. But he's an older gentleman and he went mudsliding like just a few weeks ago. I want to go now.
He's quite the incredible man.
Mm-hmm. Matt ate shit on a chair.
As I was leaving. Okay, goodbye, everybody. Wham!
We're saying goodbye to everybody and everyone's literally like looking at us because we're exiting. And I'm like, Matt, there's a chair. Bam!
It was good times.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. The only person we were missing is one couple that just got married that are neighbors. The in-laws and the one that I was telling about fishing, his wife. And I'm not saying names just because I've never asked them if it's okay to like talk about them on my vlog, so I'm not naming names, but anyways, the newlyweds on our street was missing, and I was kind of sad.
You were mentioning names and you just...
Oh, I just did it! Fuck. So, of the newlyweds, the wife was missing, and I was kind of sad because I wanted to see her and say congratulations. We saw pictures of her in her wedding gown, and she was like just freaking stunning. So it would have been nice to see her. We haven't seen them since they got married, so it was nice to see half of them. It was just a really good freaking day. And now I'm ending it with my Annie's pasta. I'm just thinking I should get sponsored by Annie's. Matt has to go to work tomorrow. The trench is done. So I think in the morning, I'll show you guys the trench. When we got home, we went for a hot tub, believe it or not. On like one of the hottest days of the year, I felt like going for a hot tub. So we did that. Made our craft dinner, and Matt had steak chili, the canned chili.
Not bad.
I'm super jealous of one of our neighbors that's going tuna fishing. Have you ever seen how fast a tuna swims? Like, I want to see that bad boy swim beside the boat. Like, Anyways, I'm going to say goodnight for now, and I'll see you in the morning. I'll show you the trench in the morning, and we'll see what we get up to tomorrow. Oh, Fitz has to go for a hair appointment. We're going to do that. He never goes, so this should be interesting. Yeah, baby! I don't know how to sit comfortably today. Anyways, good morning. Did you eat your breakfast, V1? Did you eat it? Come here. Come here. I'll take a kiss. I'm gonna bring you guys outside to show you kind of what the day is like, and maybe we'll walk around and I'll show you the drain. If I just noticed Fitz hasn't been loving his food lately. Like, he'll eat some of Nixon's, but he's really not interested in his own food. I don't know if it's smart to switch it up or not, but maybe it's time. Pick up the fog going by. It's too fine, but it's pretty cool that you can like see moisture moving through the air. So let's go show you the drain. And I'm sorry, when I walk I bounce and this camera doesn't do good with like adjusting to the bounce. I'm kind of excited about the pond area actually, but this is where the pipe comes out and where the water should drain. I think we really should have brought it a little bit further, but we were worried about electrical lines that go to the guest cabins, so we didn't do that. Not that there's much good for having a drought, but if there was, I think doing this kind of stuff while it was so dry was probably a good thing. The house is super dusty, but this should keep the water away from the logs in the house a little bit better. And then the pond, we collapsed half of it just so that we could keep the garden like around the sides. So we're gonna fill that in with stone. We're gonna put that little table and chair probably over here and our pizza oven and stuff. It'll be really nice. I'm excited about it. In all honesty, I'd like to just stone this whole area in because it's really hard to cut the lawn here anyways. There's lots of roots and stuff and it's just not awesome, but nice green lawn looks better than stone. We're heading out. This should be interesting. We'll see how Fitz does getting in the car. I should put that in my wallet though instead of my pocket where I'm gonna lose it. Oh, I thought our stone guy was here. We got a guy coming to deliver stone today too at some point. Okay, so this car's a little bit snug for Fitz back there, but he's gonna be good. Hey, Fitty Bomb? Yeah, there's lots of windows. That's nice. Okay, off we go. Alright, so I dropped Fitz off. It was a little traumatic. There's no way I could have filmed that. Well, maybe I could have, but I just didn't want to make them feel more uncomfortable in there and Fitz feel uncomfortable. And yeah, I don't know. I hate leaving him. I just hate leaving him. He was sad. He was like holding on to me and hugging me. And I'm just like, oh, it's okay, buddy. So hopefully he gets all nice and pretty. His back end was like pretty matted, so it needs to be cleaned up. I hope he feels better after. I'm waiting for Fitz, but I don't know what happened. I was out and I just started to feel like absolute shit. Like I felt like I was gonna throw up. And now I'm exhausted and I'm gonna sleep in the car until he's ready. Okay, good morning. It is the next day and I'm really sorry that I didn't film after Fitz got a really good like haircut. He looks so cute. I will show you in a minute. It's the next day. It's about, well, it's almost 8. I'm gonna go down to the lake and take a swim. I haven't done it in like, I wanna say 2 days, and I've been doing at least a 20-minute swim like every morning. And I'll be honest, I feel so much better after I do it. So we're gonna go do that, and then I think we're gonna make a coffee and read outside before it gets hot. And I haven't decided if I'm gonna go into town or not to have a yoga class. I don't know if I'm feeling it today. We'll see. I don't know. Okay, let me show you Fitz. Look how cute he is. Look at that haircut. He really just wants me to throw the frisbee, but he is handsome. Woo! That's a great swim. A little bit shorter than I would have liked. My back was hurting like super bad, and I'm like, if I keep pushing it and I'm the only one here, maybe that's not a good idea. So I cut it a little bit shorter than I had anticipated, but I think it's the right call. Let's go make some eggs and some breakfast, feed the dogs, and then I think we're gonna come out here and sit in the hammock and read and have a coffee. Fuck yes. I'm glad it rained a little bit. Nova Scotia needs it. When we came outside, there was a big bunny. It's funny because when you talk to them, they run away, but if you don't talk, they stick around. Oh my god, you guys. I somehow had it in my head that like when you take vacation you have to do something like big. Like the time can't be wasted or anything, but this doesn't really feel like a waste of time. It feels so good. Got my iced coffee. It's so good. Hazelnut baby. I've got a oops. I got a good book that I'm gonna finish reading. It's sunny. Apparently it smells like smoke in town, but it does not smell like smoke here, so I'm gonna enjoy it while I can. I kind of feel like this guilt, like I shouldn't go anywhere because there's shit going on. There's quite a few fires in Nova Scotia right now, and I didn't really even realize it until, I want to say, like yesterday or maybe the day before. I knew we were, like, on the lookout for them, but I didn't realize there were so many. You guys, it's gotten, like, super hot. I made a bundt cake, and I don't know why I turned the oven on because it's so stinking hot. I started to move stuff out of the bedroom because I told you guys we have construction that will be going on there soon. I'm just taking a break and having a little like snack plate. Honestly, I don't know what's better than a pickle on a hot day. Oh no, the power line! Hi guys, I think we're on day 3 of our vlog so far. Matt and I are in a little bit of disarray as we're trying to empty out our main bedroom because that's where the wall's gonna be fixed. So everything's just kind of a mess right now. Would we rather be outside floating in a floaty? But we have shit everywhere. This is like our donate pile. Mattress, bed's being taken apart. There's half a dog under it. We've moved stuff from the closet to the other room. There's a lot. It's funny when it's just one room, but it's our bedroom, so it's kind of a big deal. I've had a few bad days. And I've been trying to like turn it around and I can't. It's been like a bad week. Maybe even a month. Maybe it's been a bad month. I know it's really bad when I can't find like the beauty in little things, like how the light reflects off of something, and I'm not seeing things like that right now. I'm missing my daughter-in-law's shower today. And I legit feel so bad. I was supposed to be on a sailing trip. I changed my mind and said no to that. And I think it was still the right thing to do, but I just got stung by a bee while I was carrying stuff out to the guest cabin. It's all these little things, like I'm noticing the little bad things and I'm not noticing The little good things. Oh. It's funny, I used to kind of feel the way I feel right now when sailing season ended in Ontario. I don't think I've been out fishing enough to feel it from not being on the water or the season being over here. Can't be that. I miss everybody. This is the longest I've ever gone without seeing my family. And I'm missing a really important day. And I feel fucking terrible. I saw a couple videos of the shower so far and Kyra looks so pretty. I'm sorry, I'll come back when I feel better. We're gonna keep puttering on getting the guest cabin kind of filled up with our bedroom stuff because we have to have that bedroom emptied out. The contractor's coming in 2 days to start working on that room, so we have to get that done. Feeling slightly better. Oh, Matt thought I was talking to him.
What?
I'm filming.
Oh. Hey.
Wow, look at that neckline! I'm feeling a lot better, actually. I'm just washing some potatoes that I got from our neighbor's vegetable stand down the street, which is super fun. And I'm making a traditional East Coast dish called hodgepodge. I'll post a recipe that someone had sent me to try. And what I gather is there's no real like recipe for it. It's using vegetables from your garden. It's supposed to be like a fairly cheap meal to make. So I'm gonna go a little bit off script just because I think that the point is to use kind of what you have, and I happen to have an open thing of chicken broth. So I'm gonna use some chicken broth in the water and not just plain old water. And I am gonna put onion in it. Some people do onion, some people don't. Some people put corn, some people don't. I'm still learning. Feel free to tell me your variation if you're an East Coaster. I hope I'm not offending you because I definitely don't know what I'm doing here, but a friend of mine sent this to me and thought I should give it a try. So I'm like, I'm down to give it a try. Scrubbing some of these potatoes because they're actually like dirty, like dirt. You don't see that on store-bought potatoes really, other than maybe just a little bit of dry dust. But this is like salt of the earth dirt. My daughter just sent me some pictures from my future daughter-in-law's shower that I wasn't at. I should have been there. How cute are they? Oh, what planet did I ever think it was okay not to be there? This is what it looks like so far. I might have left too much liquid in there. I don't know.
My brains again, I'll just like here in your pick up Friday.
Someone left a camera here.
He needs another.
What else did he say? Did he say something else?
No, he said he needs another round.
Okay, well, I think I'm gonna put an end to this, like, all over the place vlog. It's been a bit of an emotional roller coaster, so I'm sorry that I brought you along for the ride. But this is life, organic, authentic life. This is what it's like to be an empty nester who had a midlife crisis and packed up and moved halfway across the country. Sometimes you're happy, sometimes you're not. But one thing's for certain, you're always missing your family. So I'm gonna say goodnight. I'm glad that we went out with friends and Matt had a couple drinks. I had a bubbly, which was nice. I don't usually drink bubbly. I don't typically like it, but I actually really enjoyed it tonight. And I enjoyed friends. It was really, really nice to hang out with them. I needed it, and I'm really glad that we have the friends that we have because they're literally the best. We've only known them a short time, and they mean a lot to Matt and I. So we're gonna go to bed because we're getting up early tomorrow. We're going out for breakfast with some friends, which is gonna be amazing. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for being supportive as always. And again, I'm kind of apologizing for the vlog, but I also kind of don't want to because some days you just have bad days, and I've had a few bad days. So that means that they're only gonna get better, right? So the next time we see you, we'll likely be working on our bedroom wall. Hopefully all goes well. Anyways, good night. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.